press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi, hello my dear students. Yes, in the previous session we discussed about joints and also muscles. Joints is a place where two bones meet. See the bones, for the bones helps for movement and for bend, for turn, for these purpose. See the joints helps. See the joints are joints with meet with a joined by the ligaments. See the ligaments is a very strong elastic band of tissues. See in joints there are two types of joints. So movable joints and immobile joints. So movable joints means joints which helps for movement is called what? Movable joints. Example arms, limbs, joints. These all. And immobile joints means joints which cannot be movement is called immobile joints. Example skull, rib cage. Depending upon the movement of the joints, so we classify movement joints in four kinds. That is hinge joint, ball and socket joint, and pivot joint, and also last one gliding joint. See there are the different types of movements in our joints movements. We classify how many types? Four types. Yes. Next is about muscles. See, muscles is a soft and stretchy band. They are stretchy tissues. See, there are 600 muscles are there. Normally, these are muscles are helps for movement of our body, and not only for movement, to do the all activities. These muscles helps. See, for example, for to move from place to place. See, the muscles is also helps for skeleton. ಸೊ ಸ್ಕೆಲಿಟನ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಸಹಿತ ನಮಗೆ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ಆಲ್ ದ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಐಸ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಬ್ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್. ಸಿ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 600 muscles are there. See 600 muscles, there are two. So there are three kinds of muscles are there. That it is a voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles, and third one is a cardiac muscles. First we are going to learn about voluntary muscles. See, voluntary muscles is also called striped muscles. Muscles, there are three kinds of muscles, that is voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles, and cardiac muscles. See, voluntary muscles is also called what? Striped muscles. See, normally voluntary muscles are attached to our skeleton and are our control. See, normally these voluntary muscles are attached to our skeleton. See, normally these muscles are surrounded or covered our skeleton. And okay, see, hagadre nanu helide, so these muscles, voluntary muscles are attached or covered our skeleton anta helide alva. So by tendons. See, tendons means joined. See, the muscles is joined to the bone. So tendons means the muscles, it's a joint to the bone, and other muscles with the help of strong elastic bands. See, tendons are a what? It's a joint to bone and other muscles. So bone sigu, then muscle sigu. See, here is a bone. So illi bone ide andre it's a limb bone ankodi. So what it is? See, this is a limb bone. See, this one is what? Muscles. This one is muscles and this one is what? Bone. So ಈ bones ಗೂ muscles ಗೂ attach ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, see this one is tendons here. So this is a one of the strong elastic band. Okay, see it helps to join to the bone and other muscles with the help of a strong elastic bands is called what? Tendons. See normally these voluntary muscles are attached to our skeleton. ಸೊ ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಥೈ ಬೋನ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಥೈ ಬೋನ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಸರೌಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್. ಸಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್, voluntary muscles is in our under our control. See voluntary muscles ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. See why? Because they are attached to our skeleton. See normally, so ನಮ್ಮ arms ಅಲ್ಲಿ next thigh bone ಗೆ femur ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಸರೌಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು voluntary muscles. See it helps for movement, for to bend, for to do many activities. See these voluntary muscles are helps. Okay, yes, right. See next one muscles, that it is a involuntary muscles. So voluntary muscles are also called stripped muscles. See these voluntary muscles are attached to our skeleton. See surrounded our skeleton. See it is surrounded by the tendons. Tendons means is joined to the bone and other muscles with the help of strong elastic bands is called what? Tendons. Okay, see normally these voluntary muscles are in our under control. Okay, yes. See next one is the involuntary muscles. Next one muscle, that it is involuntary muscles. Normally involuntary muscles are very smooth muscles. Okay, there are smooth muscles. Okay, and next see these involuntary muscles are not under our control. See these involuntary muscles are not under our control. Voluntary muscles, they are under our control, but involuntary muscles are not our under control. Okay, so the control actions like the movement of a foot in alimentary canal, the flow of blood and the movements of eye muscles, so we call them involuntary muscles. So see normally involuntary muscles ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? Alimentary canal, and then in eyes muscles. See this eyes muscle, alimentary canal. See in alimentary canal andre so ನಮ್ಮ digestion system ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತಹ muscles ಗಳು. See for example esophagus means food pipe, and then stomach, and the small intestine, large intestine, rectum, anus. See these are muscles are in comes under in this involuntary muscles. See these muscles are not under control, so ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಸಿಗೋದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅದ್ರ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಇನ್ವಾಲಂಟರಿ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ಅದಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಅದೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಹೊರತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಯಾವುದಿರಲ್ಲ. ಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾವು ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾ ಬೇಡ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕನ್ನಲ್, ಸೊ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋ ಫುಡ್ ನ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಬೇಡ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಅದಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಅದೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್. ಸೊ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕೆನಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ esophagus, then stomach, large intestine, small intestine, rectum, anus. These are all of the one of the type of muscular organs. See these muscular muscles is comes under in this alimentary canal. See and also eyes. So ನಾವೀಗ ರೆಕ್ಕೆನ ಬಡಿತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ತನಕ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ರೆಕ್ಕೆ ಬಡಿದ ಹಾಗೆ? We cannot. So it's always in movement. Okay, yes. See this is about involuntary muscles. So next one muscles, that it is cardiac muscles. So third one muscles is cardiac muscles. Okay, normally this cardiac muscles is a third kind of muscles. See, this cardiac muscles is exist in around the heart. See, they exist in the heart. Okay. Yes. So see, normally they are also, see, this cardiac muscles also act like involuntary muscles. See, act like involuntary muscles means, see, this cardiac muscle is also not under our control. So that's why we call it as a involuntary muscles ಅಂತನೂ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ cardiac muscles involuntary muscles type ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ control ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So these muscles, which one? Cardiac muscles is exists in the heart. So ನಮ್ಮ heart ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಈ cardiac muscles ನೋಡಬಹುದು. So they acts like a what? Involuntary muscles. So we cannot control some. These muscles are called what? Cardiac muscles. Okay. Yes, right. Next is, how do muscles work? So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ muscles ಹೇಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? So ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ muscles ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು, there are three kinds of muscles: voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles, and cardiac muscles. See, voluntary muscles is attached to our bones, means our skeleton. So that's why we call involuntary muscles is also called as skeletal muscles. So involuntary muscles na ನಾವು skeleton muscles ಅಂತಾನೂ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Why? Because they attached to skeleton and it helps for movement. Say they are in under control. Okay, so next one muscles, that is involuntary muscles. See, we call involuntary muscles also called smooth muscles. See, they are not under our control. So nam involuntary muscles ನಮ್ಮ control ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. And see, this involuntary muscles is exist in the alimentary canal and also in the eyes. And next one is the cardiac muscles. See, cardiac muscles is a third type of it's a kind of a muscles. See, normally this cardiac muscles acts like a involuntary muscles. Why? Because they are not in our under control. See, normally cardiac muscles is exist in the heart. Okay, these are all about kinds of muscles. Okay, next we are going to learn about how do muscles work. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ muscles ಹೇಗೆ work ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. Normally the functions of muscles is a helps for movement. So ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಾಗೆ muscles ನಮ್ಮ movement ಗೆ ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ organs ಗಳು work ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ help ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Okay. Yes, normally muscles produce of movement in the body. So normally it's a helps. Which one? It's a common function of muscles that is help for movement. Okay. See, by pulling on the bones, muscles work in pairs. So normally muscles work in a pair. So ಜೋಡಿಯಾಗಿ work ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. How? See, one of the good example that it is arm muscles. So ನಮ್ಮ arm muscles is one of the examples. So how? See, a good example of a pair of muscles working together exists in the human body. That it is, the muscles at the front of the arm is called the biceps muscles, and that at the back the tricep muscles. See, when a biceps in under what? So contracted. So normally ಆಗಿ ಈ biceps, see, ನಮ್ಮ arm ನಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ muscles pair ಆಗಿ work ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. How? See, when our bicep contracts, see, the triceps is relaxed. See, ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ arms ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. See, this one is biceps and this one is triceps. So this one is arm. So ಈಗ ನಾವೀಗ ಹೀಗಂತೀವಲ್ಲ. So this is my arm. So see, this one is biceps and this one back one part, that it is a triceps. So see, when biceps is a contracted, see, triceps is a relaxed. See, when it is a contracted, see, this one is happens what? It's a relaxed. When triceps is contracted, see, biceps will what? Relax. When, okay, say when biceps relax, the triceps will be what? Contracts. See, this is the one of the work of a muscles, type of a work. So normally muscles work in a pair. Okay, see example that it is a arm. So ನಮ್ಮ arm ನ biceps ಮತ್ತೆ triceps. So biceps ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಈಗ upper part ಅಂತೀವಿ, triceps ಅಂದ್ರೆ this one. See, when bicep is a contracted, so this one contracts, what happens? The triceps will be relaxed. When triceps is a contraction and the biceps will be relaxed. See, this is the one of the example for muscles work in a pair. Okay, yes, see, next is a to keep. So next we are going to learn how to keep muscles good. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು muscles ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ತಿ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, to keep the muscles in a good shape. So ನಮ್ಮ muscles ನ good shape ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿರಬೇಕು. Okay, so it's give good look also. So ನಾವು muscles ನ ನೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ good ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ it looks good posture also. So we must maintain a good posture while sit or a stand or a walk. See, how can we keep healthy? See, by doing regular exercise. So by doing regular exercise also helps us for good muscles. So ನಾವು healthy muscles ನ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ muscles ಅಂದ್ರೆ we have to do regular exercise, and when maintaining good posture is also very important. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನಡಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಡೆಯೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಗುಡ್ ಪೋಸ್ಚರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಸಹಿತ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಗ್ರೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಸಹಿತ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಲುಕ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಗುಡ್ ಲುಕ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಗುಡ್ posture, and we have to see muscles is ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಫುಡ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಫುಡ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವು? say for example egg, pulses, all these fruits and vegetables all contain what? Proteins. See, ಸೊ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಫುಡ್ ನ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Do you know which is the strongest muscles in our body? Satang is the very strongest muscles in our body, and the heart muscles is also means cardiac muscles are one of the strongest muscles in our body. Okay, yes, right. Next, see, dear students, yes, in this class we discussed about kinds of muscles and then how do muscles work. See, there are three kinds of muscles: voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles, cardiac muscles. See, voluntary muscles is under control. See, this one is surrounded, attached to our skeleton. And then is a involuntary muscles. See, involuntary muscles is not in our under control. See, normally involuntary muscles are in elementary, it exists in the elementary canals in the eyes. And cardiac muscles. See, cardiac muscles is the one of the kind of muscles is in the heart. See, this one cardiac muscles is acts like involuntary muscles, means they are also not in under our control. Okay, yes, see, dear students, say muscles is works like a pair. See, it's almost helps for movement. So ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೂ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೋರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿರೋ 200 ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್, ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಹೀಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? 200 ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಅವರ್ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್. So how can? By doing regular exercise for maintaining good posture and taking a protein food, it gives a good health for our muscles. Dear students, see, our body is like a machine. So ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಮೆಷಿನ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. See, if any parts of our body is not working, what happens? We will lose. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಐಸ್ನೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಐಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೀಗೆಟ್. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿ ಸೇಫ್ and you have to consume what? Good food, and also drink more water. See, these all things keeps our body healthy and good. Okay, yes, thank you my dear students.